Well, my trip to Tyneside is very nearly over. I've got about half a day left, so I'm planning to show you around my accommodation that I've been staying at the last couple of days, the Hotel Express in Gateshead. I'll give you a quick room tour and tell you how much it costs to stay here, and then we'll jump in the car and I'm going to try and find the Angel of the North. And if we can find that, we'll be on a real roll. So I'll then head over to the seaside, have a look at the coastline, maybe aim for somewhere like South Shields. There is my welcome letter with a load of rules on and extra charges if you misbehave, including setting off fire alarms, checking out late unofficially, and breaking or damaging anything because of antisocial behaviour. I think the hotel have had a bit of a problem historically and they're trying to sort it out. Good for them. So I've got a bit of a family room going on here. You can see a double bed there, a single bed over there, plenty of cupboard and wardrobe space, a television going on over there as well. Excuse the mess as always. Over here on the desk I've got all my bits and pieces charging up, and then we've got plenty of tea and coffee, a kettle, glasses, and a private bathroom as well. So in here we have a shower, I should say a shower room, not a bathroom. The room comes with a cooked breakfast every morning, as well as Wi-Fi. Also some half decent views. You can see out the window here. Over the other side of the valley there is Newcastle, the River Tyne running through it. The room costs £55 a night and it's been a pretty good stay, I've got to say. So let's get out onto that road and see if we can find the Angel.
These kids don't play on a tightrope, blindfold, sleepwalk through the drama. They look insane, got the devil in their eyes, so you better not tell your mama. In the blackout night lights, dance in the rain. Maybe we were born this way, locked up in our dreams and we're paying the price.
I've got to be honest, it was not hard to find. I was driving down the road and I could see it from miles away. So behind me right there is the Angel of the North. It is a sculpture of an angel commissioned by Gateshead Council and opened to the public in 1998. The angel is 20 metres high, and to be very British about it, that is a bit like stacking 4 double-decker buses on top of each other. It has a wingspan of 54 metres, which is wider than a jumbo jet. It was designed by Sir Anthony Gormley, and it is right next to the A1, which means that everybody driving down that road, millions of people every year, get to see it without necessarily stopping by the site to have a look, as I've done. There's an info sign here, and this caught my eye, this diagram here of the Angel, and the fact that it goes down deeper than it is high, and that's because it needed to get good foundations. There are reinforced concrete pillars, a slab and a plinth all here, and that is because the Angel is extremely heavy. 208 tons in total, 108 tons for the body and 50 tons each for the 2 wings. And I always thought that the Angel of the North was rusting because of the colour of it, but actually it's the type of steel that they used. It is supposed to be this colour. Right, well, very interesting. Just a quick view of the area. I'm getting in a whole load of people's photos now, so I'm going to head down from the plinth. You can see the countryside over there in the distance. It's a lovely area, very peaceful. There's a park over there. But I'm going to head back to the car park and get back on the road. South Shields, here I come.
I just get on my knees and pray. Yeah, we're sucking up the melted ice, suffering in paradise. Turn me up, I wanna feel the glow of the lights on my face.
Well, it's 7 p.m, charges only apply until 8 p.m, so it's going to cost me 60 pence, I think. Right, let's see if I've got 60p in my bag of money here. 10p, 10p, 20p and 20p, 60 pence. Take a look at that incredible sand behind me. What a beach that is during the summer. I bet there are a lot of people on it. It is called Sandhaven Beach, and it is an incredible area. Let me turn the camera around and I'll describe to you what I'm seeing. So this is the mouth of the River Tyne, and historically lots of ships were shipwrecked trying to get in here because of the rough waters, so they built these breakwaters, although they call them piers, out into the sea to keep the water here at the mouth of the river calm. Over there is North Shields, by the way. I've zoomed in, you can see some kind of fortification or castle over there on that finger of land. The northern pier is 899 meters long, and the south pier, which is the one that I'm looking up right now, is 1,570 meters. Both have lighthouses at the end so that they can warn ships approaching, and I don't know if they're still used, but historically they were very, very important. Cyclists coming past will look again at this beautiful area. I am going to walk now back along the back of the beach and towards the amusements. No, this is not the Bahamas. It is not the Greek islands. It is not the Maldives. It is South Shields, England. Just reading the sign there, and it tells me that the sand dunes with the high grass are actually a designated wildlife area. There are birds nesting, plants and insects that are being trampled on by humans, so they have put this wooden fence around it to help protect everything that lives inside. Well, I've just bought a burger and chips from the burger stand down by the beach. This is the lake that I walked past when I first got here. Here's my burgers. Let's see what they look like. Oh yeah, that looks good. £7 for both. Good portion of chips there as well. Look at that. We are not going to be hungry in about 10 minutes time. Well, that definitely did the trick. I am all recharged and ready to go again. I'm going to walk now into the main part of the town, which I think is just over the lake, about 10 minutes walk in that direction. Building. It is symmetrical until you get to the third floor. I have never seen so many Indian restaurants all in the same street. Indian restaurant number 1, Indian restaurant number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9 and number 10. And we're going to squeeze in a number 11 as well. Number 12! My goodness! This is my kind of place. Shame I've eaten already. I thought the town was going to be bustling, but there is nothing going on. Take a look. The streets are deserted. Nobody down here at all, just me. I've seen an interesting looking building straight ahead, so I'm going to head up to that. The last of the evening sun at 9 o'clock. Is just touching the top of that church. This looks like the market area. It is empty at the moment, but plenty of space in there for some busy market traders during the week. And this Really cool looking building ahead of me is the old town hall. I'm guessing these days you can just come in here and chill and relax and watch the people pass by. Over there we see a door. Apparently these used to be little mini prison cells. It's closed now, but they used to put the drunken sailors in there to sober up when they turned up into the town drunk. You wouldn't get away with that these days. Neither the drunken sailor bit or putting them in there. Well, I've walked all the way through to the river now, and just through the lampposts there you can just make out the old customs house. Quite a fascinating looking building here on the docks. And as I come round you can see the industry, but these days more about the marinas and yachts. And across the other side of the river is North Shields and the setting sun. It is about to disappear behind the land, and I am about to disappear back to Newcastle city centre, get back to the hotel. Tomorrow I am moving on to pastures new. Thanks for watching this video. Good night from South Shields.